They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Right back to the well. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. This crowd, full throats. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Iowa State! Handoff to the lone back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Cyclones! They to the ground with the back. There he goes! He now has 63 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that. You got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown! They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle.
He'll bring it out. It's high. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to scramble. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Got his man quickly. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. He's got it still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to barge their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage, now 3rd and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Rushes on him. He just kept going backwards. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to solve. Walk away and get it done.
Power rushes forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option. The pitch. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
On the double. Here we go.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Quarterback keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And the Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just going to keep it after the snap. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do.
Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, from the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got it again. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they can't make the connection. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Balkinson. And the give to the running back from the shotgun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the big play. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UNLV. How efficient have they been as they extend this? The Rebels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man.
He's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On the run, fires downfield. He's missed 3 in a row now. And the Rebels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quick handoff. Powers through the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Cyclones will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rebels offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. If they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab deep. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Rebels are on the move. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Touchdown, Vegas. And they take it in for 6 more. Rebels offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs cover.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And that's
Let's go. Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. Running through contact. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.